Well, you're right to say that the situation in France is critical from a political or economic perspective point of view. And this is the result of the political choices made by Emmanuel Macron and his government. I mean, the deficit we have to resolve is because of the economic choices of Emmanuel Macron and the succeeding governments, and that of Michel Barnier particularly. So what happened yesterday evening was a major political event. Michel Barnier, his government were toppled, ousted, and now comes the time when Emmanuel Macron will have to appoint a new government. So it's exactly the same point we were in about 3 months ago, when Emmanuel Macron refused to respect the result of the snap elections he provoked, he himself. So now it's time for him to finally respect the voice of the people, because the left won these elections in spite of every expectations, and the new Popular Front, which is the coalition of the major left-wing parties, won these elections. So the democratic, logical move would be to appoint a government from the new Popular Front.
I mean, your party supports lowering the retirement age, increasing the minimum wage. I mean, France is heavily indebted and the deficit is very, very high. How can France afford your programme?
Well, the various governments, Michel Barnier's government, proposed the same solution, meaning to cut expenses. What Michel Barnier proposed was to cut, for instance, 5.5 billion euros just in healthcare in general. So this has led to the huge deficit we now have to resolve. So this is a failure. This is unsuccessful. So what we say is we must change the logic. And our program, our platform, proposed to raise the receipts instead, for instance, by taxing the richest and the richest companies as well.